Hi, I'm Karen and welcome to Rock Your Body Truth. Today I have a great workout for you using an everyday hand towel, just a normal hand towel that we all have in our home. This one I'm using is actually quite thin. You don't want it too thick, otherwise it might be a little hard to grip. I have literally rolled up the towel and I am twisting it, and the intention, as always with props, is to help you find a deeper connection into your center, your stomach and waist, and also a deeper connection into the exercises and understanding of the exercises. Okay, so when you're holding the towel, try not to grip too tight, and also think about holding the towel rather than from the arms, shoulders, hands, that you're keeping the towel tight from the waist muscles. Okay, should we get down to the mat and let's get started? Okay, so we're just going to actually just make our way down to the mat, okay, today. And as always, let's start with a few rollbacks. Also, to help you get familiar with using the towel if this is your first time. If not, it's just a nice way to just work through your back a little bit, open up your back. So holding the towel, remember keeping it tight, keeping it taut. We're going to pull the belly in, holding the towel, relax shoulders, and you're going to just do some rollbacks, rolling down into the mat on your exhale, inhale at the bottom, and exhale to roll up. Now by keeping the towel tight, I'm hoping that you're feeling that you're maintaining a better connection into your center. So not dissimilar to using a magic circle if you did that workout. And maybe you've noticed straight away how it's helped you, it is helping you to move through your spine better, and maybe not finding the roll up, the rollbacks, so tricky. Awesome. And then we're going to roll down and we're going to stay down. Okay, and we're going to prepare you for the first exercise, which is always the 100, but we're going to start with the rib cage arms. So you can keep the knees bent if you wish to, or if you feel ready to, go ahead and extend the legs. And we're going to start with the rib cage arms, again, keeping the towel tight as you inhale, reach the arms over, and exhale, picking the arms up. So be very mindful about the cue I've just given you about keeping the towel tight. So if we're letting the towel go slack, you're losing your connection into your waist. Inhale, and then exhale up. One more. Taking an inhale, keeping your back on the mat, and exhale up. And then you're going to pick the legs up, and you're going to place the towel underneath the legs. So now keeping the towel tight, remember, the whole time. We're going to cut, you're already curled up. Just make sure you've got your belly pulled in tight. We're going to stretch the legs away. Just give the towel another little pull, curl up a little bit deeper, and then 10 breath cycles as we pump the arms. Okay, and what you're trying to do here is keep the towel tight, but also don't let the towel rub into your thighs. So it's helping us be more mindful about staying curled up from the waist. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. 10 breath cycles. Try not to grip the towel too tight with your hands. Keep connected into the waist. Whew, it's creating some fire in my waist and belly. That's it. Keep pumping. Maybe reach the legs away from you a little bit. Extra little challenge if you feel like you are ready for it. Or maybe you're revisiting the class and you're like, yeah, I can do this. 2 more. 1 more. And down. Nice. Okay. Let's take the towel out from under us. And we're going to go back to the roll-ups. And maybe now you're feeling ready to have the legs out extended if you didn't before. So inhale, we pick the arms up, and then exhale, keeping the towel tight, we're rolling up. Now we're going to hold it here at the top, And we're going to breathe in as we reach for 1, for 2, and for 3. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll the pelvis into the mat, keeping the towel tight, lengthening out through the legs. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll. Keep reaching out, towel stays tight, pull the belly in, reaching for 1, 2, 3, exhale down. Exhale up. See if you can start to notice any difference with your movements. Are you feeling like you're maintaining your connection into your waist? Maybe you're feeling that you're working a little bit harder in the right places. And we're going to stay down. Roll down. And give yourself a stretch out. Nice. Okay. So we're going to go into one leg circles next. And we're going to start this with a nice stretch. So we're going to take the towel and place it on your foot. Hold the towel wherever you can. And you want to reach the foot up into the towel. And we're going to stretch out the other leg on the floor. So you're stretching out through both legs. Okay, keep your shoulders wide, your hips square. And reach up into the towel rather than, I'm not a big fan of just pulling the leg in towards you, because sometimes that can overstretch through the back of the knee. So I want you to really find length at the back of the leg rather than focusing on one area. Last breath here. And then you're going to bring the towel down to keep the leg up high. And we have the arms by the side of the body, keeping the towel tight once again. Okay, shoulders open and wide, and standing into the left leg, and we're going to take our 5 circles in each direction. So see if now with this holding the towel, you actually notice that it's helping you stay a little bit more stable. Remember, stability is always the priority. 5 in this direction, going across the body first, and then we reverse. Out, down, and up. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. How's it feeling? Feeling good? Are your shoulders staying open? Nice. Okay. Whew. We're going to switch the legs. So let's pick up the left leg, pop the foot in the towel, stretch up. So reaching up into the towel, keep the shoulders wide. Taking some breaths. Length through the back of the leg, keeping your hips, shoulders square. And then bringing the towel down, keeping the leg up high. Arms are by the side of the body. Shoulders open, chest open. Across, down, and up. 5 times. Nice fluid movement. Keeping control. Working from your center. Keep the towel tight, so be aware of it. There we go. Little focus and reverse. Out, down, and up. Staying focused. Good. We've got 2 more to go. Last one. And in. Nice. Okay. So rolling like a ball. So we're going to roll up to seated. And the towel, you're going to actually place your feet in the towel. And you're going to come into your balance. And how you're using the towel, I like to hold it this way, is you're pressing your feet down into the towel whilst pulling up the towel. So there's a up and down movement, resistance going on here. And it's going to hopefully keep you nice and tight and help you roll better through your spine. So let's begin. So we roll and exhale, hold at the top. I mean, I have to tell you, it feels like a really lovely feeling, because I'm rolling much more evenly through my back because of the resistance I'm creating with the towel. 2 more. How does it feel for you? Is it feeling good? Are we liking the towel? And hold at the top. Okay, so we're going to move on to the single leg stretch, so the ab series. So we're going to have the towel underneath the legs again. Okay, so a little bit different to the traditional single leg stretch because of the use of the towel. So roll down. Okay, so from here, holding the towel, same as with all the other exercises, we're going to pick up the legs, pick up the upper body, slide the towel away from you, and we want to keep the towel away from the bottom, okay? So you have to stay curled up. And we're going to stretch the leg away and then switch. So really the focus is staying connected into the waist. 5 switches each leg. Got 2 more. Are you really feeling the burn in the belly already? Shoulders are open. And in. Nice. Okay. For the double leg stretch, you're going to bring the towel on top, close to the ankles here. So we have the heels together, the hips are open. Okay, so keeping the towel nice and tight again, you might want to hold it a little bit closer in. We're going to curl up the upper body, and you're pulling the legs in towards you with the help of the towel and curling up nice and deep. And then we're going to inhale, pull the belly in, stretch the arms and legs away, keeping the towel tight as you stretch the arms up. And then exhale, pull the legs in again, using the towel and curling up deeper with the upper body. So we're going to go inhale, stretch, exhale, in. Inhale, stretch. Can you feel how the resistance here is helping your stomach stay pulled in? Inhale, stretch, exhale, in. 2 more. Last one. And in. And rest your head and shoulders down. Okay, so if you're familiar with the full ab series, we're going to take the next 3 exercises. Otherwise, if you're not quite at this level, you can skip them, okay? Move on to spine stretch forward. Or you might just want to have a go. So we're going to do the straight leg scissors like you did the single leg stretch. So with the towel underneath you. So keeping the towel tight, the shoulders open, the legs up straight. We curl up the upper body, keeping the shoulders open, the towel straight. And then we're going to scissor open the legs. You keep them high. And then we're going to switch. And we're going to do this 5 switches each leg. And switch. And switch. Curling up deeper. And switch. Keep the legs nice and long. Last set. And bring the legs in. Rest the upper body down. We're going to now take the towel and we're going to place the towel behind the head. So I'm going to use it a little bit like a cradle here to help you stay curled up from the waist and hopefully release tension in the neck, okay? So when we're curled up, the intention behind this is to keep the weight of the head in the towel. Let's see if it works. Okay, so let's just have a little practice of that first before we go into the more loaded exercise. Okay, so rest the head in the towel, the base of the skull here. And I want you just to curl up your upper body, hold it, and just let the head really rest into the towel. Now, can you feel how your shoulders relax when you do that? And now keep the head heavy in the towel as you curl up a little bit deeper, and then come down. And curl up on your inhale. Keep the head heavy on your exhale down. Keep the head heavy as we're curling up. And it's really good to practice this to help you really understand how a curl up should feel when it comes from the waist and not by lifting the head up first. So let's take it into the double leg lower and lift. Okay, so we pick the legs up, straighten them up, curl up the upper body, make sure your head is heavy, curl up a little bit deeper. Reach the legs away from you a little bit, curl up a little bit deeper into the waist and pick the legs up on your exhale. Keep the head heavy, inhale, reach the legs away, exhale, pick them back up again. Inhale, reach the legs away, keep the head heavy as you pick the legs up. 2 more, inhale, reach it away, exhale up. Last one, exhale up, crisscross, bend the legs, keep the head heavy, twist to the right, stretch the left leg away. Keep the head heavy in the towel as you switch. Good. Over to the right, stretch the left leg away. Over to the left, stretch the right leg away. Nice. And switch. Keep the weight of the head in the towel. Last one each side. Last one on the left. And center. Awesome work. Okay, let's hug the legs in, rock yourself up to seated. Let's sit up tall for the spine stretch forward. Okay, this is a really lovely way to do the spine stretch forward and really see if you can get full length and stretch of the whole of the spine. So you're going to have the towel behind the head again. And the intention here, of course, like I said, is to keep the length of the spine, or find full length of the spine. So we're going to stretch forward on your exhale like we do normally. And as we go forward, I want you to keep the head pressing up into the towel. So we're not letting the head drop down, and we're not letting the towel go loose. Now see, if you already feel the difference here, stretching out, I can feel a really lovely stretch in the back of my neck and in my upper back. And then use your abs to lift up. Take an inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, stretching the spine forward, pressing up into the towel. Inhale here, exhale up. Sitting up tall. Exhale forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Are you still pressing the head up into the towel? And exhale up. 2 more. Sitting up tall. Exhale down. Maybe noticing there's a different range of movement, or just a different, range of movement in your bending forward, that you're not going as far forward. And up. Nice. Take the towel out. Whew, that felt really nice. We're going to do the neck roll, lying on your front, but we don't need the towel for that. So you can pop it down by the side. Let's come on to the front and try to access the abdominal muscles inside the pelvis to lengthen open the front of the hips for stability. So come down onto the tip of your nose, and I'd like you to come up into an extension. So think about how nice and open your shoulders have been when you've been working with the towel. And you're going to come up into an extension, and then you're going to come a little bit further up, bringing your forearms on the mat. Really try, like I said, access the stomach muscles inside the pelvis to lengthen out your hip flexors. The shoulders stay wide, collarbones lifted, and shoulders back. And we're going to take the neck roll, which is awesome for posture. So we look to the right shoulder, keeping your shoulders back. You roll the head to the left, and then you look forward. And then you look to the left, you roll the head to the right, keep the shoulders open and back, and look forward. And we're going to do 3 sets of these. Really work at keeping the head light, so we're not just letting it drop down. We're not letting pull letting it pull your shoulders around. Really great at relieving neck tension, combating the forward posture that we all inevitably end up in from our daily lives. Nice and open. And done. Awesome. Take the hands underneath your shoulders. Sit back, belly in, opening up the lower back as you sit back and take a little counter stretch here. Taking a deep stretch here into your back, lower back, shoulders open and relax. And then we're going to transition our way up to standing via my favorite, the plank. So let's come onto all fours. Okay. And then from all fours, back nice and long, nice and straight here. Lift the belly, lift into the waist. We're going to take the legs out behind, bring the heels together into the Pilates stance, and we're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to roll up, walking the hands towards your feet. Lower the heels down when you can. I'm just going to walk to the middle of the mat a little bit here. Okay, lifting the belly into your back, coming up on your fingertips. And then use the belly and waist to roll it up. Take the arms up, stretch them open. That was awesome. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up, you worked really hard. Exhale down. One more, inhale up and exhale down. I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another great workout. Or if you'd like to find out more about how we can work together, then come and look me up at rockyourbodytruth.com. See you soon.